All right, friends, what you're about to see is one of those classic behind-the-scenes moments that only the Gaither family could deliver. A perfect blend of music, mischief, and genuine joy. It starts with the guys breaking down the song, Heaven's Joy Awaits, part by part. And, of course, they kick it off with the bass line. Now, if you've ever heard a bass part all by itself, you already know it doesn't exactly sound like a symphony. It's just that deep, lonely da-da-da. And Bill Gaither even admits it up front. Now, it doesn't sound like much by itself, but then we'll start adding parts to it. Then he counts them in, 1, 2, 3, and jumps right into that line. Heaven is just beyond the blue horizon. He stops, laughs, and proves his point. See? Not much by itself. The whole room knows it, and they're enjoying it. Then he keeps going with that classic Gaither humor. In fact, the good part about the bass part, if we forget the words, which is very possible with me, everybody chuckles because they've seen it happen a few times. And he adds, they're just waiting for me to mess up somewhere along the way.
Okay, now this is the bass part all by itself. Now it doesn't sound like much by itself, but then we'll start adding parts to it, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Heaven is just beyond the azure blue. Heaven is past the starry sky.
See, not much by itself. The bass part just go da da. In fact, the good part about the bass part, if we forget the words, which is very possible with me. In fact, they are just waiting for me to mess up somewhere along the way. So,
you seldom let us down.
sorry. Let's see, where were we?
Louisville.
I know we're in Louisville. It's not easy growing old, friends. I'm serious. I'm trying to keep up. Okay.
Well, it's not easy watching it either. I'll tell you that.
This is going to be good. This is going to be good.
You can practically see Bill Gaither smiling in the background, waiting for his moment. But then the joke gets even better. He pauses and goes, "Where were we?" And Kevin Williams jokingly answers, "Louisville." Then, the moment that breaks the whole room, Bill Gaither leans in with that honest, heartfelt humor of his and says, "It's not easy growing old, friends. I'm serious." There's this tiny beat of silence, just long enough for Kevin Williams to step in and steal the show. Kevin fires back instantly. Well, it's not easy watching it either. And that's the explosion of laughter you only get when a family of musicians is having way too much fun.
And if we forget our parts, we can just go 1, 2, 3.
Boom, 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 boom.
See, okay, so now then we'll add the baritones. This is the first counterpart we're going to add to it. You push over here just a little bit, okay? Because the light's shining better right here, and I want to make sure they get the...
It's reflecting off the back of your head over here. I don't know.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Heaven is just beyond.
No. What?
You said if you didn't know the words, we could just do boom, boom.
Why don't you do? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Heaven is just beyond the horizon. Azure blue. His heaven is past the starry sky.
Let's see how it builds. Okay, let's see. You see how it's building? And punch your neighbor and say, "This is going to get good before it's over with tonight."
This is what makes Gaither and Ernie Haase and Signature sound moments unforgettable. The raw laughter, the honesty, the joy, the music slowly coming together, and the way they turn a simple rehearsal into a comedy show. It's not just harmony, it's heart. It's not just rehearsing, it's relationship. And while they're building a song about heaven's joy, they're giving us a little preview of that joy right here. What I felt watching this is simple. This is what ministry looks like when it's real. This is what music looks like when it comes from the heart. And this is what fellowship looks like when people truly love each other. This album is full of everything we love about Southern gospel. Tight harmony, authentic worship, joy and laughter, stories, friendship, and a whole lot of Holy Spirit warmth. Together captures something you don't see every day. Men who not only sing about faith but live it. Men who enjoy each other, encourage each other, and sometimes tease each other like brothers, all while keeping their eyes on the same God.
Now we'll add the second tenors, the lead second, okay? And we'll have three parts, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Heaven is just beyond the azure blue. His head is past the starry sky.
I knew you would like it. I knew you would like it. And now we're going to add it was originally written for altos. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now,
Come on, girls.
okay. 1, 2, 3.
Heaven is just beyond the azure blue. Heaven is past the starry sky.
You like it? You like it so far?
When these two quartets sing, you can feel the unity. It's not competition, it's cooperation. It's not performance, it's ministry. It's not 8 voices, it's one family. And that's why this project is so powerful. It's a reminder that when God's people come together, truly together, every song becomes deeper, every harmony becomes sweeter, and every moment becomes a celebration of the one who brought us all this far. So as you watch this video, enjoy the humor, enjoy the comradeship, enjoy the behind-the-scenes chaos, but also remember, this is what the album Together represents. Joy, worship, unity, 8 men lifting their voices as one to glorify one great God. Before we jump into the video, I want to share something really special with you. This moment you're about to see is more than just a funny story or a bit of stage talk. It's a powerful, full-circle testimony from Ernie Haase himself. In this clip, Ernie takes a moment to thank Bill Gaither, not just for the music, not just for the tours, but for the opportunities that completely changed his life. He talks about how Bill has taken him all around the world, South Africa, Israel, Los Angeles, and now right here to Louisville. But what touched me most is when Ernie begins to look back on where it all started. He tells the audience how he grew up along the Ohio River, how his very first gospel concert was just down the road, and how his mom and dad used to take him to hear the Gaither Trio and the Gaither Vocal Band when he was just a kid. And now, years later, he's standing on stage singing with Bill Gaither himself.
And this is Ernie Haase of Signature Sound.
And it's great to be here with you. I get asked all the time, what's it like traveling with Bill Gaither? And I always tell them, it's like going on a long Sunday drive with your grandparents. You never know where you're going to end up. He's taken us to South Africa. He's taken us to, it was a blast, Israel, Jerusalem. We did a video over there. Los Angeles last weekend. Aren't you glad that he brought us here to Louisville, Kentucky tonight? Thank you, Bill.
And we ate at Joe's Crab Shack this afternoon.
Yeah, we tore it up.
On the river. And you grew up on the river, right?
I grew up on just right down the Ohio River. I grew up in Evansville, Indiana. My first gospel concert was at Evansville Vandenberg Auditorium right on the Ohio River. My mom and dad are here tonight. They took me to hear the Gaither Trio and the Gaither Vocal Band. And now I'm singing with them. How cool is that?
To me, that is such a beautiful reminder of how God works. He takes our childhood dreams, our early inspirations, and in his perfect timing, he brings them full circle in ways we never expected. So as you watch this clip, don't just hear Ernie's words, feel the gratitude, the joy, and the wonder of a man who knows exactly how far God has brought him.